Yo, here to give you some updates on the Pistons. They made another trade with the New York Knicks. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. But look. But the Pistons been rebounding pretty good since that Jeremy Grant trade. You know what I'm saying? They had a good draft. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? They didn't let me breathe a little bit. But don't get too excited though. Don't get too excited. But yo, the recent trade they just made was for Nerlens Noel with the Knicks. The Knicks been trying to get everything off for Jalen Brunson. They've been getting everything off. You know what I'm saying? Cap space and this, that, and another. I hope it work out for you, Knicks. But for the trade they just made was Nerlens Noel and Alec Burks for a couple picks. The Pistons got their second round pick back from 2023, and they got a second round from 2024 from coming via Miami, and $6 million in change to work with. Now one thing you gotta love about this trade, they didn't give up nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just took on that cap space, which I think is too much. 19 million, $9 million to Nerlens Noel is a bit much, but you didn't give up anything. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much like you just signed them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So looking at it like that, I mean, you got 2 picks back. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, Nerlens Noel, I don't know, but Alec Burks is a 3-point threat. It's work. This is a workable trade. You know what I'm saying? When you don't give up nothing. I like Alec Burks because he a 3-point, you know what I'm saying, threat. But he give you like 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he a veteran, you know what I'm saying? So I like that. It's a 3-point situation. But Nerlens Noel, I'm not that excited about Nerlens, though. When I heard his name, I was like, okay. But then I looked them stats up like, I don't know, bro. He had 3.35 and 1. 3.5 rebounds and 1 assist last year. So, and they only played 25 games. So I'm assuming he was hurt. But career, he like 7 points. But he more of a defensive, you know what I'm saying? He get you like 2 blocks a game and play defense. So if he got a lot of hustle, I can see that. But I'm just wondering where all these big guys is gonna fit, because they got Nerlens Noel. Then they made the trade for Jalen Darren, which I was happy about in the trade. But then you got Isaiah Stewart, you got Olenek, can't think of his name, but we got quite a few bigs. It's one more I think I'm forgetting, but we got quite a few bigs to work with. But they seem to be role players. You know what I'm saying? Like I was happy the trade they made to get Jalen Darren. They made use of that pick that they got Jeremy Grant off for, which I thought was nothing that they got him off for. But they used that same pick to move up in the draft and get Jalen Darren. So everybody's excited about him. I like him. I look at his highlights. He seemed like a pretty solid big man. 12, 8, and 1. I like that 8. I like that 8 rebounds, you know what I'm saying? And 2 blocks, you know what I'm saying? So that's way more workable than Nerlens Noel. But I guess if you paired them together, switch them out, this, that, and other, Nerlens can give you some defense too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about this Nerlens Noel, man. It's 3 points as a big man in the center. I think you give us more than that, man. I think you give us more than that. But I'm not mad at the pick that they worked out, you know what I'm saying? Because you get Alec Burks in there too. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not crazy excited about this last trade, but I'm not mad at it though. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the draft, I like where they're going in the draft. But I think everybody is getting really, really overexcited, like we about to be a playoff team off the rip. I think we can be, you know what I'm saying? We can be for sure. But, we got to play first. I'm happy with the way he rebounded and made the moves in the draft for sure. That was a solid draft. I love what I seen in the draft. But these players got to play. It got to come to fruition. A lot of times, we make picks. We look at Zion Williamson right now. You know what I'm saying? Number one, he was a clear number one. It wasn't even a clear number one in this draft. So that's why it was like, I wasn't that crazy excited about the draft, but the Pistons made stuff work for what they, you know what I'm saying? Because I like Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey looks pretty athletic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see where Cade Cunningham, he looks kind of a more calm player, but he give you the numbers though. He get it done. You know what I'm saying? Cade give you 17, 18, 5, and 5. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Solid, good player. And I think that 17 is going to go up. I think the 17 is going, maybe skip up to 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still growing. And Ivy is coming in with the same type of numbers, 17, 5, and 3. You know what I'm saying? Which I think he can hold solid at that number too, and maybe get better. But it's his first year, but we're going to give him some time. But he reminds me, he's just athletic. You know what I'm saying? He have sparks where he might look like Ja Morant just a tiny bit. I'm not saying he Ja Morant, but I'm just saying he has sparks and times where he just yoke on people where you like, this dude is serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, my man's serious. He can shoot. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I like him, and then like I say, Jalen Darren is a nice piece that they put together. You know what I'm saying? So if you got these guys, if these guys can give you what they are working with right now, or a little bit more, we have a great team that's starting to build young players and build a core. You know what I'm saying? That's reminiscent of the when we won the championship. We had a lot of role players. We didn't have superstars right off the rip. We had a lot of role players that emerged into superstars. You know what I'm saying? So we hopefully can see some of these guys materialize into that. But it got to happen first, though. You know what I'm saying? We can't have none of these picks flopping. We can't have none of these guys just ending up being, demoting themselves to lower stats than they were in college, which I know is a hard thing to say because you're going from college to the NBA. But, hey, we need you to pick the game up, or at least stay solid where you're at, because we need everybody to play their role for us to be a decent team. You know what I'm saying? If everybody plays their role, we may be looking at getting back to 500 at some point. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. We don't have that clear-cut superstar. We don't have that clear-cut 1-2 punch that's going to have us talked about as far as trying to be in the playoffs or making it to the play-in tournament or something like that. But this is how you build, though. You take what you can and you make something out of it. And Troy Weaver is doing that. I believe he is building something with nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? He making some moves, squeezing that last drop of juice out the orange. You know what I'm saying? And he making working with what he can work with. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, now our free agency numbers is dwindling a little bit because we didn't bid into that. Some of it with Kemba Walker, some of it with this past trade. We taking on $19 million with Nerlens, Noel, and Alec Burks. I don't like the Nerlens, Noel part, but that's a lot to be taken on. You know what I'm saying? I think he getting like $3 million this year, or maybe $9 million the next year. I don't know if he get $9 million this year for the Pistons, or if it's an opt-in for next year, whatever. But your $9 million is a bit much to play a player that's getting you 3 points. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Nerlens don't be hurt where he can play more than 25 games. He only played 25 games last year. But hopefully he don't be hurt, and hopefully he can give us more production than 3 points. I need 10 out you, big dog. Come on, man. Give me 10 and 10, man. Put some hustle in your step. You're skinny, but you go eat some steaks or something. You know what I'm saying? Give me 10 and 7, 10 and 8, man. Get some rebounds. Get some rebounds at least. If you can't give me 10 points, give me 3 blocks instead of 2. And give me 10 rebounds, man. If you can't give me nothing but 3 points, I need you to hustle on the other end of the floor. I need you to hustle on that defense. I need them to be shook about you on defense. And I need them to bogard and get your Dennis Rodman on, man. Go watch some of the Dennis Rodman highlights and learn how to get in there and get them rebounds. But, I think the future is looking good for the Pistons. Solid. I'm not overexcited, though, okay? And I want y'all to pipe down, too. Y'all getting a little too rambunctious about this trade and this draft that we had. I'm not trying to be the party pooper, but I think we made good moves and we got something to work with. And now we got to just work it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to get on the court and play, baby. Play together. I want to see Cade and Ivy together for sure. Like that sounds good to me. Like being able to see what they gonna do together. You know what I'm saying? And then you add the big man presence down there. I think we might have something to work with. But yo, this your boy P Camp. Tell me what you think. Put something in the comments for your boy.